Hey everyone, welcome to Wrestle Talk. Today's Wrestle Talk is Wrestle Talk My Faves, which will be talking about some of my favorites from the various different wrestling companies from around the world. Starting out with the WWE, we're going to get right into it with Asuka. Let's get started. So, Asuka, aka Kanako Yuri, I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably way wrong, but she was born on September 26, 1981. She is a Japanese professional wrestler. She was born in Osaka, Japan, and she currently resides in Orlando, Florida. Her ring names are Asuka, Kanahimi, Raymond Woman, Skull Reaper Kana, and Tomo Gozen. 5'3", 137 pounds, built from Osaka, Japan, trained by Yuki Ishiwa, and she debuted on June 16th of 2004. As Asuka, her finishing moves are the Asuka Lock, which is a cross-face chicken wing with body scissors, a buzzsaw kick, which is a high-speed roundhouse kick to the head or a seated, kneeling, or rising opponent, spin kick, and the flying cross arm bar. And as Kana is the Kana Lock, which is a cross-face chicken wing with body scissors, the seated Fujiwara arm bar, the Kanagon, which is a grounded sleeper, Dragon Sleeper, the Kenti Zombie Gontimia. I'm pronouncing these all wrong, by the way. But Leg Trap, Camel Clutch, and the Bilzin, which is a running hip attack to the face of a seated opponent. Signature moves include ankle lock, sometimes followed by a German suplex, hip attack, back fist, STF, roundhouse kick, sometimes to the head or seated or kneeling or rising an opponent. She is a former Smash Divas champion twice, NXT Women's Champion once, and she's the longest NXT Women's Champion. The KUZW Pro Diva Champion once, NEO Tag Team Champion once with Naya Takahashi, among others. She is a graduate from the Osaka University of Arts Junior College. She has written for Xbox Magazine and designed graphics for Nintendo DS and various mobile applications, while also owning a hair salon named Another Heaven in Yokohama. Prior to her career in professional wrestling, she had a sports background in badminton and figure skating. She has released 3 Gravity DVDs. She has been a playable character in 2 WWE video games, WWE 2K17 and 18. And I think that's it for her. We're going to go ahead and move on to TJ Perkins, more known as Theodore James Perkins, born on September 3rd, 1984. He was born in Kansas City, Missouri. His ring names are Cobra II, El Bombero, Hell Varna, Pitbull III, JT Quinn, Manic, Ponyboy, Puma, Suicide, Sudisco, TJ Perkins, and TJP. 5'10", 167 pounds, built from Los Angeles, California, the Philippines, or parts unknown. Trained by Kevin Quinn, Christopher Daniels, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Antonio Anuki, and Brian Kendrick. Debuted on August of 1998. His finishing moves as TJP or TJ Perkins are the 540 corkscrew springboard tornado DDT, the 86er, which is a diving high knee, the figure 4 death lock, which is a leg lock cloverleaf, the TJP clutch, which is a leg lock inverted cloverleaf transitioned into a knee bar, sometimes preceded by a detonation kick, among others. Submission moves include the Two Amigos, which is a rolling vertical suplex followed by a belly to back suplex, the wrecking ball dropkick, which is a springboard front dropkick to the outside of a opponent draped over the second rope, the Tiger Driver, and the Michinoku Driver, among others. Championship-wise, he is a former TNA X Division champion once, WWE Cruiserweight champion once, which was the inaugural, the UWA Canadian Heavyweight champion once, UIWA Light Heavyweight Champion once, among others. He is a playable character in WWE 2K18. His mother is from the Philippines. He learned Filipino culture during his time growing up with his family. He attended St. Thomas, the Apposite School, and Poly High School in Riverside, California. At the age of 18, he began training in boxing, mixed martial arts, and catch wrestling. He's an avid fan of the Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Kings, and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I think that's it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong, more commonly known as Christopher Lindsay, born on July 26, 1983. He was born in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. He currently resides in Tampa, Florida. He is engaged to Marina Schaefer. They have one child together. And he was born, his ring names are The Jester, Roderick Strong, and Roderick Strong, 5'10", 200 pounds. Built from New Orleans, Louisiana, or Tampa, Florida. Trained by Jim Neidhart, the Warlord, Prince Leoki, and Tim Mahoney. And he debuted in 2000. His finishing moves include the sick kick, which is a running single leg drop kick, the end of heartache, or the strong breaker, which is a vertical suplex lifted and dropped into a double knee backbreaker, the jumping high knee. Signature moves include the Gibson driver, which is a double underhook powerbomb, multiple backbreaker variations, multiple rib breakers, stronghold, which is an elevated Boston crab with a knee placed on the lower back, among others. FIP Tag Team Champion twice, once with Rich Swann and once with Eric Stevens. FIP World Heavyweight Champion 3 times. Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion once. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion once with Austin Aries. Ring of Honor World Television Champion twice. And among others. He has been engaged to mixed martial artist Marina Schaefer since 2015. Together they have a son together named Troy, who was born on April 24th, 2017. And that's about it for him, actually. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Johnny Gargano, more commonly known as John Anthony Nicholas Gargano, born on August 14th, 1987. He was born in Cleveland, Ohio. He is married to Candice LeRae since 2016. He has his own website, which is johnnygargano.com. His ring names are Cedric Von Hansen, Joey Gray, and Johnny Gargano. 5'10", 199 pounds, built from Cleveland, Ohio, or the clan of Cleve, Ohio. Trained by JT Lightning and Josh Prohibition, and debuted in 2005. His finishing moves include the Crossing Crab, which is a cross-legged Boston Crab, the Gargano Escape, which is a chicken wing over the shoulder face, cross face sometimes with a step over toe hold, the Hertz Donut, which is a full Nelson, lifted and dropped into a reverse STO, and the swinging reverse STO. Signature moves include the multiple kick variations, spear sometimes while springboarding, the slingshot DDT, among others. Championship-wise, he is a former Iron Man Heavy Metal Championship once, Evolved Tag Team Champion once with Drew Galloway, Legacy Champion once, NXT Tag Team Champion once with Tommaso Ciampa, among other accomplishments. He got engaged to fellow professional wrestler Candice LeRae in January 2016. Together they were married on September 16th of 2016. And I think that's it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to Finn Balor. Finn Balor, more commonly known as Fergal Devitt, born on July 25th, 1981. He was born in Bray County, Wicklow, Republic of Ireland, and he currently resides in Orlando, Florida. His ring names are CTU, Ranger Red 2, Fergal Devitt, Finn Balor, Prestigious Kid 2, and Prince Devitt, 5'11", 190 pounds, built from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland. trained by Andre Baker, Johnny Moss, John Ryan, New Japan Inoko Dojo, NWA UK Hammerlock. Debuted on February 2001. As Finn Balor, his finishing moves are the 1916, which is a lifted single underhook DDT, the coup de grace, which is a double diving foot stomp. As Prince Devitt, which is his pretty much his demon side of WWE, I guess. Bloody Sunday, which is a lifted single underhook DDT, sometimes from the top rope. The Devitt's End, which is a high angle for GWAR armbar. Prince's Throne. New Japan was also when he was doing Prince Devitt. Fireman's Carry, double knee gutbuster. The reverse Bloody Sunday, which is a lifted inverted DDT, and the Shangata's Prince's Throne, which is an overhead gut wrench backbreaker rack dropped into a double knee gutbuster. Signature moves include multiple kick variations, the reverse 1916, which is a lifted inverted DDT, and a sling blade, among others. Wrestlers he's notable for helping train are Adam Abbs, Andrew Patterson, Ashton Furch the Fourth, Becky Lynch, Damian O'Connor, aka Killian Dane, Jordan Devlin, Tucker, among others. Championship-wise, he's a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion 3 times, WWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions 6 times, twice with Imori, 4 times with Isuke Taguchi, or pronouncing that probably way wrong. W Universal Champion 1 time, NXT Champion 1 time, among other accomplishments as well. He played association football and Gaelic football when he was younger before deciding to become a professional wrestler. He is a past pupil of St. Crowan's School in Bray. He holds a first-degree black belt in IBF submission wrestling. Growing up, he was a fan of the world of sports as well as British Bulldogs, Shawn Michaels, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Coco Beware, and Savio Vega. He is good friends with fellow wrestler Drew Onyx. He is an avid collector of Legos and a comic book reader, and has worn face paint and body paint in the ring inspired by comic book characters. He is a supporter of English football team Tottenham Hotspur. Pronouncing that probably way wrong. Anyways, with that said, I think that's it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to our final person for this video, which is AJ Styles, more commonly known as Alan Neil Jones, born on June 2nd, 1977. He was born in Jacksonville, North Carolina, currently resides in Gainesville, Georgia. He's been married to Wendy Jones since 2000. He has 4 children. He has his own website, which is ajstyles.org. His ring names are Air Styles, AJ Styles, and Mr. Olympia. 5'11", 218 pounds, built from Gainesville, Georgia, trained by Rick Michaels and debuted in 1998. His finishing moves include the calf crusher or the calf killer, which is the calf slicer, the figure 4 leg lock, the frog splash, phenomenal forearm, which is the springboard forearm smash, and the Styles Clash, which is the belly to back inverted bat slam, sometimes for the second rope, among others. Championship our signature moves include multiple kick variations, multiple suplex variations, multiple DDT variations, hollow point, which is a kneeling Ganso bomb in the Frega Center, sometimes inverted or preceded by a kip up, among others. Championship wise, he is a former FWE heavyweight champion once, IWGP heavyweight champion twice, Ring of Honor Pure Champion once, which is the inaugural Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion once with Amazing Red. TNA World Heavyweight Champion twice, among others. And WWE Champion twice, and currently, and WWE United States Champion twice as well. He has 4 children, he is a devoted Christian, and he is good friends with fellow wrestlers Christopher Daniels. He has appeared in music videos, video games, and television shows.